Greetings. It is Friday, November 19th, 2021, and we are about to embark on the memorable Thanksgiving week coming up. A week from today, we will be at the day after Thanksgiving, which will be on Thursday, November 25th. And I know a lot of people have already told me they have all kinds of plans for different things they're going to do. Families are coming. I've had a couple of people call and say that they want to stop by and say hello to me because somebody's coming in from out of town, so we'll see how that all comes together. But wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving as we begin this, and know that we have a lot to be thankful for. We're in a world that has a lot of trouble, but I think Batavia specifically has a lot to be thankful for, with all the good people that we have living in this town and all the kindness that's shown, and the security that I think most people feel, and the fact that when we have people see a need, they rise up and help out. And that being said, I just want to make note that we are again going to do the 71st annual Batavia toy distribution right before Christmas, and this was started back in 1950 by then Fire Chief Bud Richter and members of the Batavia Rotary Club, and it's been going on every year since. And so we're going to do it again this year, and Roy and Jeannie Bailey and their family have for many years taken this on, and once again we're blessed to have them doing it. And so they will be running it out of the south end of the old Sam's Club building with the support we've gotten from Kane County is letting us use a portion of that building, and the city has been providing the electricity to the building, so we're kind of swapping services here, but it's a good place for that to have. And also the Batavia United Way is going to have their give Batavia families a Christmas opportunity, and they will be seeking donations for that, as will be the toy drive. And last year we serviced almost 700 kids, plus or minus a couple in the toy drive, and so there is a definite need in Batavia. And I'd encourage anybody that's out there that hasn't made a donation to think about making one, whatever the amount may be, and it will go for a very, very, very good cause. I want to get into a little bit about the Thanksgiving week, though, because a week from Sunday will be the Batavia Celebration of Lights, and that's going to be on November 28th. That's starting around 5 p.m. and the location is going to be at the Batavia Riverwalk. Basically, it's kind of surrounding the Peg Bond Center area and the Depot Pond. And I think activities like this again illustrate the value of the Depot Pond and the meaningful moments that it creates in the lives of Batavians and people who live near it and around it. So it's certainly something that I really believe we need to keep alive and around for future generations to enjoy. We will be out on the island that night, and at approximately, so I'm told here by the schedule, at 5:30, I'm going to have the opportunity, along with Craig Fotos, who I guess is going to again be the master of ceremonies of the events. Santa Claus will be arriving, and then he will join myself and Craig up on the stage, and we will have the countdown for the Batavia Ceremonial tree lighting, which is the big tree down just to the south of the Peg Bond Center on the Riverwalk, and we'll throw the switch and the tree will come alive. In the meantime, by then, most of the Batavia Christmas decorations will be around and will be in utilization, and people will be able to enjoy them. This past week, we've had a number of people down around City Hall here, a number of groups are decorating the various trees or doorways or whatever people choose to do. And I'd encourage everybody to come down and take a walk on the Riverwalk from Houston Street north up to around River Rain and then back down on the west bank of the river, because there is some fabulous decorations out there, and I think it's a very, very special moment for Batavia to have it. So according to the schedule, Santa's arriving about 5:30, and it's starting at 5:45. We're going to have Santa's warming house open at the Peg Bond Center, and there will be Chris Kringle himself. Santa will be there providing treats and while they last, so I'm told, at the Peg Bond Center. Now, some years we've had, almost 1,000 people down here at this thing, so you gotta be careful. If the weather's good, they'll just plan that we're gonna have a nice crowd here, and hopefully everybody will come together. I wanna also note that beyond the Christmas tree lighting and Santa's arrival, there's going to be some singing groups, and the Batavia Community Band is going to be playing, which will be a very, very nice part of the whole thing. And this is all, the festival is presented by the Batavia Park District in sponsorship with Batavia Main Street, the Batavia Chamber of Commerce, the City of Batavia, and the Batavia Police Department, and the Batavia Community Band. And the event is free, and there's no registration required. And we would just encourage everybody to come on down. There's going to be a family photo opportunity on the main stage at the Peg Bond Center. There's going to be hay rides and food for sale for $1 donation, they're saying, to the Batavia Food Pantry. There's going to be hot chocolate for sale, holiday craft activities, and they are going to also have kind of the opening of the Christmas Tree Lane area, featuring 25 holiday decorated trees by local individuals, clubs, scout troops, or businesses. And Craig Folto, starting at 5:15 as Master of Ceremonies, will be leading the Batavia Community Band or sing-along, and we will see how all that goes. That's always kind of a entertaining moment, let's describe it. And then, of course, this past week, the Batavia Park District has once again put up the Peace on Earth signs on the bicycle bridge spanning the east and west banks of the Fox River here right by City Hall. And I've already seen a number of people standing on the Wilson Street Bridge with the Peace Bridge behind them, having pictures taken, which I'm thinking are pretty much going to be for Christmas cards. And we're looking for kind of a revival of the Christmas spirit this year to a bigger and grander time, because of the fact that we hadn't had the opportunity last year to have much of one. We had to cancel most of this stuff last year during the height of the pandemic, and hopefully we've got that somewhat under control, and we've got the mask thing, and I'm not wearing my mask now because I find I've been told that if I wear it, people can't understand what we're saying. So I will be putting it back on when this is over with, but we are encouraging people to continue to wear your mask when you're in the stores or you're out and about downtown. So I think that we have hopefully a very fun-filled days ahead. We look forward to seeing Batavia come out in great interest. I've already attended what I consider one of the early holiday events this past week. I was the speaker at the Batavia Park District Senior Citizen Luncheon, and I was ably assisted by Griffin Price, who is our city public relations man, and he showed a program we had put together, and I narrated it, talking about what had happened in Batavia this past year, and offered a few thoughts about what's going to happen next year. But what was nice for me was I was able to see and renew friendships with a number of old-time Batavian friends. Many of them I hadn't seen in several years, and there was a number of them there, all, of course, all in the senior citizen age. Very special people in my life over the years, so I was very honored to be there and be part of this. And I guess it kind of jumps me into the holiday spirit, because the holiday spirit in Batavia has always been one of the true blessings of this town, and I think that 2021 is going to be no special exemption. And hopefully, because we couldn't do it last year, we're returning this year and are going to do it as grand and as great as ever has been done before. So I want to thank all the groups in the community who have stepped forward and are doing this, and I just want to thank everybody for all that everybody does throughout the year to make Batavia a great place. But I'm just going to end it by wishing everybody a happy Thanksgiving this next week, and do everything you can to find a good time for yourself, because I think there's going to be plenty of opportunities to do it. So we'll talk to you next week, and again, have a great Thanksgiving.